Apefather was very sorry before. I was with my family and we went to a little Dunkin' Donuts. Kids were screaming. They were like, I want donuts. I want, they got, my daughter loves the croissant with the cream cheese. Mike's like, I want a croissant. I want sausage, egg, and cheese. I got a little busy with the fam. So wanted to talk quickly, do a quick live about BBIG, some other things. So I apologize that I had to cut that live off. But you know what they say, family always comes first. So a lot of people are saying that BBIG could be gigantic. This thing can make GameStop look like amateur night at the Apollo. So I am not a financial planner, first of all. Let me start off by saying that. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But Apefather is getting very entertained, getting very psyched up over Be Big. I'm getting involved, baby. So I want to wet my beak. I want to wet more than my beak. So Be Big could be massive. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Jumping in Be Big. I'm very happy with Mullen too. I know it was doing hot, it went a little down, but you know what? That don't turn me around. My frown's gonna be upside down, baby. Sorry, Zanny. I know. I think it's gonna go a lot higher. This could be the real short squeeze. This could be the real Moaz, baby. This could make GameStop look like amateur night at the Apollo, baby. So I'm getting very psyched up over BB. And I want to spread the word. But remember, I am not a financial planner because I don't want people coming back to me. Hey, what did you say? Listen, what I do, I do. They say monkey see, monkey do. Don't do monkey see, monkey do. Do your own due diligence. Make your own assessment if you want to get involved. Just because I'm getting involved doesn't mean I'm telling you to get involved. I know the market is suspicious. Listen, we've seen it happen so many times already. We've seen it happen with AMC, MMTLP. I was 100% confident that that thing was going to be a monster. But you know what it is? Look, the only thing we could do is this. You understand? There's an old expression. If you're not in it, you can't win it. If you hear that expression, you got to be in it. Okay, so that's all I try to do. I try to be in it to win it. Okay, and then you know what we got to do? We got to fight like Comanches, baby. We got to keep fighting this market. We got to keep fighting the short sellers in every way possible. We can't ever make these mother effers, these Mampalooks, these Stunads win. And I'm prepared to spend my whole life fighting these mother effers. We all will get our day. Remember, every dog gets its day, every ape is going to get their day. I'm just finishing up some shopping right now for the fam. We're doing some Italian dinner. I'm at the supermarket. I'm gonna get some chicken cutlets. We're gonna make some chicken parmesan tonight. I'm gonna get some ricotta. We're gonna make something called a pastetta. My wife makes it great. You take the Italian bread, you take the provolone cheese and the ricotta. She's gonna make a little pastetta tonight. So we're eating good tonight. Chicken parmesan, pastetta. We're gonna have some spaghetti and meatball. Actually, fazeli and meatball. So I'm busy guy, Zanny. I know people don't realize it, but I'm always running around for the fam. And I want to fit in these live streams too because, you guys are important to me too. We need some videos of me eating some huge meals, yeah. Well, maybe I'll do some tonight. I'm going to be eating a lot of food tonight. So I've been making a lot of videos with me eating though. I took a little break, I'll be honest with you, from those 1670 patty whoppers. Those things were giving me mad acid friggin' reflux, man. Oh. I was pumping up the toilet bowl. The plumber was happy. The plumber, I was calling him a lot. He was very happy. I put his freaking kids through college. Oh, you should see all the videos of me actually eating the food. I did live streams, Andy. You weren't there. I did live streams of me actually eating that Whopper. I think I ate like an 8 patty Whopper. I did all right on the live stream. So no question I could do it. I love about you haters. Well, Zandy's a good guy. Is this the real Zandy Savage? I can never tell. Are you the real? Are you the one and only Zandy Savage from Canada? Or are you a bot? I can never tell anymore. Do you know that people create bots? Now they're creating bots on John Nito. There's some psychopath running around the internet pretending to be John Nito, and it's like I can never tell. Sometimes they give it away by saying some ridiculous comment. They'll be like, "Hey, Father, will you toast my buns?" And I'm like, "Okay, I know this is not John Nito now." Are you coming to the meet and greet? Are you coming to Atlantic City, Zanny? July 29th, the last Saturday of July, 8 p.m. It's going to be at the, we're meeting in front of Carmine's at the Tropicana. Atlantic City, baby. If this is the real Zanny Savage. I'm going to have to just email the real Zanny Savage. It's the only way I know for a fact I could get through to him. But, Zanny, you said you were coming. You said you were coming to my protest too, Zanny. I'm breaking Zanny's balls. You said you were coming to my protest. You said you were coming to my meet and greet, and he's breaking my balls. I'm breaking your balls now. Anyway, getting back to the market. Big week for AMC too. You know, we're going to be hopefully getting our decision soon. You know, if there's going to be a 1 for 10 reverse stock split, or if there's not going to be a 1 for 10. Hopefully there won't be, but I'm preparing myself if there is. Like I said in previous live streams, we'll talk about the meet and greet soon. Okay. This, I don't know, this might be a bot. I don't know if this is the real Zandy Savage. What's up, Jeremiah? What's up, my man? Mr. Buck in the house. Nah, I'm not on the toilet yet, but after the big meal I eat tonight, I will be on the toilet for a very long time. You got to try to be optimistic. Zandy, you got to try to be optimistic. I know you don't want to hear it, but hopefully that Mama Luke, Adam Aaron, is going to do something he never did before. Pay off that damn debt by Bill. And if he pays off the debt, I understand it's not what we want. I understand we don't want to lose 90% of our shares. But you know what? Let's flip the coin. Can we flip the coin? Let's say AMC goes into Chapter 11. Let's say they delist AMC. Right? Think of it this way. Sometimes 10% is better than zero, yo. If it goes bankrupt, it's all over. If it's delisted, it's all over. If he does this 1 for 10, I don't want it. You don't want it. But at least it keeps the company alive, right? And it's not delisted, and he raises billions of dollars. Hopefully he pays off the debt. And if anything, maybe we'll see AMC shoot up like a rocket ship. You don't know. That thing go 500 a share, 1,000 a share, or even more. Next thing you know, institutions get involved. It becomes a fundamental play, which we don't want. But it could attract new retail investors. It could attract a whole bunch of investors. And you might see AMC get up to a point. I think we'll all be happy if we get our money back. You know, hopefully get a nice little profit from it too. I'm just trying to be optimistic. I know all of you love it when we're negative, but it gets played out to be negative all the time. I don't know, man. Look, I try to be optimistic. Look, it will be very, very, very rare that the courts ever do anything. I mean, I want to look. I know everybody's hoping that this judge is going to say no 1 for 10. We'll see. But I don't even know if that's a good thing, brother. You have to try to understand that these guys, Adam Aaron, you have to understand something, man. They don't give a F-U-C-K about us. So what happens if the judge says no to the 1 for 10? What do you think? What do you think Adam Aaron's going to do? He's going to give up. What do you think he's going to do? He's not going to be able to pay off all that debt. It's kind of like, you know what it is? We're in a rock and a hard place. We're in a rock and a hard place. If the 1 for 10 doesn't go through, yeah, we keep all our shares. So that's a beautiful thing for us, right? But then this is the thing. AMC is still billions and billions and billions of dollars in debt. The expenses are piling and piling in. How much more pressure do you think Adam Aaron could take before he breaks, before AMC breaks? He doesn't have the brains to think outside the box. That's the problem. He can think outside the box. There's things he could do where he doesn't have to count on us. Like he could use the brand power of AMC. He could license the name AMC. He could do a million things, but this Mama Luke don't have any brains. He keeps coming back to the apes for a blood transfusion. He keeps coming back for more and more delusion. So we'll see what happens, man. If it runs this week, that'll be beautiful, man. We could all use it, man. What's up, Mo? We could all use a nice run. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to be optimistic. I know, look, I could be like Frankie Muhammad, and I could just be like, they're all pretty much saying that they're selling. Look, my impression of everybody on the internet is if the 1 for 10 goes through, they're selling, they're accepting the loss, they're out of AMC. That's what I'm getting from everyone that I'm hearing. Everyone seems to have that exit plan, that exit strategy. As soon as the 1 for 10 goes through, they're out. Now, I'm going to go on the record and tell all of you, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. There's no effing way I'm leaving with a tremendous loss. That's not the way I operate. I don't operate that way. I'm a fighter, baby. I fight right to the end. Okay, so if If the thing goes through, I'm still going. But I can tell you a lot of people are giving up. I mean, it's always been a zero or a hero to me. Honestly. I mean, from day one, from the first day I entered AMC, it was a zero or a hero. Why should it be any different now? Right? Why should it be any different now? I've always came into it with that mentality. So it's a zero or a hero, baby. So that's the deal with AMC. GameStop, I also own GameStop. I got in the very mid $16 level. I know it went high, it went over 25 and went back down again, 22 and change, 23, 22 and change. I'm green though. I'm green with GameStop. So, and I'm in it for the long term. I really feel a year from now, under Ryan Cohen's leadership, I see GameStop, in my opinion, hitting over $80 a share. And if that happens, by the way, that's like my plan B. You know what they say? I'm like NASA. Apefather is like NASA. We double up on everything. I double up on everything. If AMC don't run, which I want AMC to run, I have a plan A. I actually have a plan B. Excuse me, a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D. I got a whole bunch of different plans, but my plan B is GameStop. GameStop runs to 80. I got my AMC money back. I got my profits. I got everything. You follow me? So you got to do that in life. You can't always put all your eggs in one basket. You got to you have to diversify a little bit. Oh yeah, Billy Joel, baby, the one and only Piano Man. I can tell you what I think about GTII. You want to know what I think about GTII? To me, it would just be a scalp play. I'm not interested in GTII, but if you would just played it as a scalp play, I would have blamed you. I said the same thing about Bed Bath and Beyond. I said the same thing. To me, it's a scalp play. There's too much negativities, man. There's too much problems going on with that shit. You know what I mean? To hold that. That's just my opinion. Yeah, right. Talk about Lou. Listen, has Lou ever been right about anything? I mean, let's be honest. I remember Lou talking about Clove. That didn't work out well for everybody. I remember Lou talking about RNVA. That didn't work out. AMC, I mean, look, I don't know what you want to say about it, but everything that Lou said about AMC with all the secret connections, nothing worked out. Now he's talking about what? XRP. Guy doesn't even make any sense. Did you hear him the other day? He's like, he's like, if you 500 times 500 about XRP, he's like, that's 500,000. That's 250,000. Guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Guy's an idiot. Guy has absolutely no experience. Guy doesn't invest. He doesn't have a portfolio. X Force. Guy's a complete idiot. But he runs. Listen, one thing I will tell you is, one way or the other, he finds a way to make money. It's not in the stock market. He's making money on YouTube. He's making money on YouTube. He does. He does make money. I don't know how he does it, but he manages to get views. What are you talking about? I had no response. Didn't you see all the? I must have made Zanny. You're not following me anymore, brother. I must have made 20 videos on Independence Day about Lou. I made 20 videos where I destroyed Lou. Like, you want to hear I destroy Lou? Okay. Lou says that if he ever catches me, this is what he says, that he'll slap me. He doesn't know. He'll make me famous. Okay. Let's start. Let's start with Tina. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Right. Remember Tina is his lawyer. That's our retainer. Okay. He said he was gonna have Tina serve me papers now since 2021, Sandy. Since 2021, Lou was gonna sue me. He was gonna take my house. He was gonna take all my money. He was gonna take my car. Okay. How come that never happened? You know why? Because Tina was a public defender, worked pro bono on Lou. Lou doesn't have an attorney. Lou doesn't have a car. Lou doesn't have houses. Lou doesn't have nothing. He doesn't even have a house. Not plural, singular. He doesn't have a house. Okay, so this whole concept of Lou having a whole bunch of lawyers on the retainer is a bunch of bullshit. Now let's move forward. Now Lou wants to be the tough guy. Okay, Teddy Zane called him out, right? Teddy said, "Give me a date. Let's do it. Let's box. I got the judge. I got the ring. I got everything." Lou bitched out. He put his key what is like trying to like look like earrings. They were keychains. He put a bandana on. He's trying to look like Teddy Zane. That's just a cop out. That's a cop out because he doesn't want to fight. Then like with me, he knows where I live. This guy was really a tough guy. He comes to the Jersey Shore. Listen, this guy is complete friggin' bullshit. Hot air. That's it. All right. Sorry to break it to all of you. I know that people. We were just talking about that, Antonio. Lunatic. That's right. Lou the lunatic. We've been talking about Be Big. Okay, Antonio, you missed out. Apefather's getting involved. Apefather wants to wet his beak with Be Big. Look, the thing about people who take steroids is that they have an edge. And I said this before, but I would 100% fight that he's saying. I'd box him. I would box him. I would be afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing. Listen to me. I'm not afraid of no one. I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm not even afraid of animals. If I had to face a freaking great white shark to save my family, I would face a great white shark. If I had to face a freaking grizzly bear, a lion, a tiger, I'd face everything. I'm not afraid of Ken Griffin. I'm not afraid of market manipulation. I'm not afraid of corruption. I fight it all, baby. Dennis Rodman. Yeah, Commander 35 is lying. Come on, Zanny. He's trying to make it seem like now he's going around the world. He makes these videos at his local beach. He shaves his head and he makes videos at local beaches. He says, I'm on a safari in Africa, he says. I mean, come on. If you people believe this stuff, I should do the same thing. I should go to Long Beach Island. I should walk on the beach. I'll be like, it's like Planet of the Apes, I'll say. I'm in another world. I'm in a new dimension. I'm in the year 4045, and people believe Apefather is a time traveler. Apefather travel time. He's in the future. It's like Planet of the Apes. Wow. You guys are funny. This can't be too much of a long live stream. Like I said, my family's hungry. We're approaching 17 minutes. I felt bad. Look, I apologize to all of you about that video that popped up. That said I had a live coming. It was just that I was at Dunkin' Donuts with the fam, and my kids were screaming, I want this, I want that. My wife was screaming, I want this, I want that. I had to cut that live stream short. I apologize. But I said, let me make it up to all of you, because I love all of you. I love my haters. You think I don't, but I appreciate my haters. My haters watch me. But it's all about the short sellers, Antonio. You don't seem to believe in short squeezes anymore. You don't seem to believe in it. You seem to just believe in the fundamentals, the numbers. You got to believe in the pressure of retail. You understand? You got to believe when retail. Remember something. When we get involved like in packs. We're like a wolf pack. We're like the wolf pack. That's what we need to do with Be Big. We got to come in like wolves. You understand? We got to tear the short sellers up, baby. Then it's not about the numbers anymore. It's about retail. It's about the wolf pack, baby. I'm not Anthony. I told you this, Antonio. Antonio, I had a tiger baby. 90% of my money is in very, very safe things. Okay? We go over this all the time. No matter how much we go over this, Antonio continuously questions me. Antonio, the stock market to me is corrupt. So if I'm going to invest in the stock market, I'd rather go for the big wins. I'd rather go for the big wins. That's just me. You understand? I don't want to invest in friggin', like friggin' Microsoft or something. I want to invest in like the big potential, big wins, Be Big, Mullen, AMC, GameStop, MBOT. That could be a gigantic one. MBOT, Nano Dimensions. But again, you're talking 10%. You're talking a very small percentage of my net worth. But the majority of my money, if you want to know the truth, is consistent of AMC and GameStop. AMC is out of no choice because I just have to hold. No choice. GameStop, I really believe in it. I really, really believe in Ryan Cohen. I really believe in GameStop. And right now, I've been making back money. I'm doing well. I'm doing well with GameStop. And I think I'm going to do even better, despite what Antonio Miranda says. Antonio, again, 90% gold, cash, real estate. Okay? 10% is my gambling money. Let me gamble. Leave me alone. I'm having fun. I'm not bothering you. Billy Joel, sing us a song. You're the piano man. I do got to get going soon because we're approaching 20 minutes. I'm going to be in touch with all of you. I'm going to do a big belly flop for Be Big when I go home. I'm going to jump in my pool. After we eat, I'm going to do a big, gigantic, enormous belly flop. I believe Be Big can fly. I believe it could touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Be big could blow away. So let me run. Let me finish up the shopping for the food, for the fam. V for victory, baby. V for victory. Let's effing go this week. AMC, good news. Be big, tremendous news. Mullen, keep the fight, keep the good fight, baby. MBOT, the future of robotics. The dimensions. Let me tell you, man. Between that company going negative 30 million, positive 30 million, a billion in cash, 3D printing, the technology taking it to another level. I love nano dimension. So let's just all of us keep strong. Let's keep the fight going, man. Keep the fight. We will have our day in the sun. God bless you. God bless your families. This live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's for entertainment purposes only. God bless you. Let's go.